Alright. Hello? I'm going to assume you're there. Because I doubt that anybody is going to watch this as it goes down, as it takes place. So I'm playing through Mouthwashing. Well, I played through a little bit already. And, wow, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna test the audio for a sec. Sorry. Alright, sorry, I'm not a professional streamer. I don't know how to fix this on the fly. I am going to turn desktop audio down a wee bit. Excuse me. To hopefully help you enjoy your viewing experience a little more. So, I'm playing through Mouthwash. Mia has... she said that she's interested in watching me play, but then whenever I say I want to play Mouthwash, she will never be down to it. So tonight, after she agreed to watch me play Mouthwashing, and then 5 minutes later said that she had to go to bed at 6 o'clock, I decided I'm just gonna play. Well, I'm gonna start over. So I got a lot of thoughts on this game, and I like it so far. So let's just get on with it. I remember I wasn't. Well, I don't want to say I'm not a huge fan of the opening scene, but it does its job right. This is certainly a horror game. Also, I will be giving stupid voices to all the characters. And I'm not going to be good. I'm going to be fucking awful at it. And I'd like to apologize in advance, but... I love their version of a lower resolution. It gives it a certain PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. Like, the font on all this text is heavy Star Fox. It looks like it just spawned in on Corneria. And these beautiful transitions. Oh, and the way it jumps around at a bunch of different points in time. And it starts right at the beginning. So the game is all about dealing with this crash, but you keep jumping back and forth to before and after the crash. And it gets a little disorienting. But I think it's a really good and interesting play to start with this crash scene. It's a really good way to get you settled into this fucking mess. Anyway, an orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with an unknown mass. Let me look here. There's a big red button with a weird key slot. And the only other thing we can interact with is telling us to steer right instead of steering to avoid it. Extreme warning! Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect the vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. And then now what? Can't click on that again. Can't go into this. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to... come over here. Do what exactly? Grab this. I can't grab anything else, right? Yeah, no. Alright. Also, sorry if I clear my throat a lot. I have a lot of bad habits. Alright, now we take our brand spanking new key. Tap it in the hole. You press the big red button to disengage autopilot. That's another thing they do. They flash like black screen with really important text. This is another cool part. This builds a lot of tension. Very stressful. And you come out here. It's got a very lonely feel. So all you can hear are your footsteps as you're walking down this new and exciting corridor. Looked like there was blood on the back of that. The lights flickering. I love the slow build everywhere. Can't go here. And the confusing but stressful noises. God, I hate this part. I don't think anything happens here, but I don't want to turn around. And it gets darker and darker as your flashlight fades in, and this little motherfucker, I hate him. I don't like the baby-like noises. Babies crying is just... God, I hate that noise. Then all of a sudden, all the posters are getting out of hand. Everything is falling apart. Ah. God, I hate that baby. The first time I played through this section, I got jump scared by smoke because I thought it was a little baby running behind me. And God, I hate the noises. And this is a very special door. And this is another special door. God, I hate this. This is so stressful. Oh, the horns going off or the alarm going off is almost not peaceful, but it gives me something that like grounds me into thinking, ah. Also, I'd like to say I'm playing this in the complete dark, and I did that without peeing myself. I feel real brave right now, and you should leave a like, comment, subscribe if you think I'm a very brave young man. Anyways. I've already kind of given each character a voice. It was kind of corny at first, but I'm trying to you know, get him into a somewhat serious state. Because I know that this game is probably going to get into some heavy shit. So Jimmy is just... he's just me. You know, the self-insert. Because you play as him. And the rest... it's going to be stupid, but I'll try my best. Anyways. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. Hold is locked down for a reason. Only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Sorry, I'm trying to give her a weird, the nanny-ish accent, but... because I don't really know how to do a girl's voice without, you know, being over the top and stupid sounding. But I'm doing my best. Sorry, I got a text. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses aren't really chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and... You were goddamn born fully cooked. Fully corked. Not fully cooked, sorry. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Acquire code scanner. Alright. I like to go around and talk to other people because they say different things based on the objectives you've completed or other conversations you've had. It's a very simple feature, but I appreciate it. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. Well, rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle. How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. Might even write articles about us. Could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. Real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. Should leave that part out for the press. Alright, so clearly this is post-crash. They haven't described what the hell this is. Oh, no, they do if you walk up to it like I never did. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship and kept us alive. Well, yeah, so I've introduced you to the foam. Oh, we can come over to medical. We can find Anya and the captain. And Anya, God. I'm so sorry, Anya. I'm trying to give you the stupidest voice, but it's honestly the best one that I can put emotion into. If I can just nail this accent. Alright. Here we go. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking. Never went into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, figured I asked. I'll take care of it. These are all we have left. I'll take the painkillers and I gotta do this a couple times. It never is easier to watch. I was just thinking about this scenario. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. God, I hate those sequences. Especially when they black it out. Because I feel like there are certain things where if there's a visual to it, like especially in, I don't want to say lower quality graphics, but like lower resolution graphics, it kind of, takes you out of it. But just having to listen to, that guy choke down his pills as he's covered in bandages head to toe. It's just rough to watch through. Anyway, here's our favorite voice again. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to. Even in his case. Try to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. And sometimes, when you talk to people, they move. I don't think this guy says anything, Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship? That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year. This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. Maybe cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock! So this is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure he appreciated that. And this fucking guy. I actually sell plushies to this guy. For kids. I know there's something sinister. I haven't played up to the point where it reveals, like, what this little guy is. But, I don't know. They keep hinting at, like, whenever you look at him, they keep hinting that he's kind of bad. Anyway, welcome to the now foam-covered ship. And there's Swansea. With his big old beer gut. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't gone over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. Trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. If I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. Think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewed her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. Warned her, but it's in one ear, out the other. And there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. It's like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. So I'm sorry if it's highly cringe that I read out all the dialogue. It's just a fun little thing to do. And I want these videos to be able to be fully listened through. So in the future I can spend my time doing something else, like playing some different game that's really grindy or something. Anyways. God, I know I keep bringing it up, but I feel really bad that this is the voice that I give to her, because I don't know how to do it at all. Thank you for helping with Carly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. Cockpit is covered in foam. Wait, that's right. We have to go back to the cockpit. This is the right way, right? This medical... Cockpit. Alright, here we go. Cockpit this way. And yes, it's this door that I never saw. And here's the code scanner. There wasn't anything in here, was there? Injured Pony Express Protection Kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. 739. I don't think we need that for anything. I just would like to be thorough. Remember everything. So 739, big emergency thing. Well, now everybody's here. What do you guys think we've been shipping? With spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. You got anything there? You doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. Four, 517. Big storage space. This ship has to be massive. Oh? Another great transition. I love that glitching noise. You're gonna get Peter out before a new scene fades in. You listening? I give Curly kind of a silly voice. Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval? Oh, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Ha! Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform... Or sorry. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Ah, and he's not here because we're playing as Captain Curling. I forget. Can we run around and talk to anybody else? The door to my quarters. I'm still in the clock, though. Oh, so the foam seals off his cabin in the future. Oh, and here's Jimmy. It's me. And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Topar's starting to show her age. Fast inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last week. Also, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I've never seen it before, but I'm gonna keep pronouncing it Daisuke because it's more fun. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. Really should have made a bigger stink about that. I thought we were supposed to do his eval. Oh, we gotta talk to... Oh. Well, I can see the issue. Kid was... I'm sorry, it's late. Oh my god, I can't remember this guy's voice for the life of me. Kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? 'Cause you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the X case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. I think I got it. Hang in there, yeah. Also, I know he doesn't speak like a pirate captain. I can see the way that his dialogue is written. Axe case. 2609. Alright, I'm not gonna flash a black light in people's eyes. Ouch! Whew. Strong stuff, huh? Get through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Full fucking collapse inside. You're looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. Can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? Oh wait, he might have more to say. It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge. He lived until like 60. What are you standing around for? Letting this mess up. And Jimmy is looming in the doorway. Take it, Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off-center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent development? Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Well, that's back here. Can I go through these doors? No. That's right, this is where weird shit starts happening again. And we jump off. Pitch blackness. I kind of remember what happens here, but it's still... I forgot, this is a very pretty visual. Putting aside from the fact that this is an unknown chunky red substance. The noises probably don't help. I don't remember this ladder. Oh, it's just a set piece. It's a really good sound design for creating stress. Your footsteps not being there, that's another way to make this more unsettling. And you're right in the cockpit, like nothing happened. And I think that's supposed to give us an insight into his mind, his state of mind, a week before the crash. Alright, anyways, big dialogue portion. I would do vocal warm-ups if I were a voice actor, but I'm not. It makes me sad. I used to want to do that. Can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently to your fullest capacity? Let's see. We'll just put good for that one. And that's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise, off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're staying on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I stay here because I've been successful at it? Good long-haul freighter captain. That's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Ha. Should write that on the psyche eval. Message incoming! Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. See you later. Alright. And right about the point where I stopped playing, I think it mentions something from this note, so I'm going to remember what's written on it this time. After all the... I think that garbled text was supposed to say, take responsibility. This is where I picked up when I started playing today. So it'd be amazing if I could get to where I got to last time. So I love these little shows that you have to cycle through. You don't have to watch any of them for lore, I don't think. It's just neat little bits to really build this world and, you know, establish the vibe. This video was concerning to see. I saw this and I was like, well, is someone behind me trying to kill me? And I love how they keep it silent. And they make sure you know you're looking at a TV. Do not... I don't know how to describe it. I'm tired, I got work tomorrow. These little cartoons are so cute, I love them. And the static, and you think, well, what the hell, is this TV not the answer? And then Funny Skeleton Man starts dancing. It's kind of creepy because it's really old film. And the skeleton is designed in kind of a freaky way, but then you change the channel too. Then another jump in time. 2 months after the crash. This is... Mouthwash? Wait. God, I keep forgetting how to do a southern accent. Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash? The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that! Ooh-wee! Oh, shut up. Just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? It's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers to Captain Curly. Hear, hear. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? And now from 2 months after the crash, we jump to 6 days before the crash, kind of hopping back and forth on both ends of the timeline. Current objective is break the news. Oh, we Captain... Yeah, we're Captain Curly. So we just got a letter from corporate. And we can't observe it or, inspect it. But there was a tagline that says, after all these years, just like that. And I'm assuming it's bad news. But look! Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face! Gotcha! Cheers. Oh, whoa. So, what's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthday per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congrats. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. Recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Now we get to talk to our coworkers, and it's a party, so everyone's happy. I think you need to use the code scanner. Really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no? You gonna use the Pony Express provided cake recipe? At least make it correctly. Should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Swansea really likes that cake. Don't tell anyone. Sorry for jumping you. The whole thing is corny. But it's kind of a tradition now. I dare say I almost look forward to it. Nothing. Yeah. No, I agree. We already talked to him, right? Could you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe? Nah, totally kidding. Unless... Alright, so for the cake recipe, I already remember this, because I just did this a little bit ago before I decided to re-record everything. I do need to remember this code. 2341. Alright, take gelatin. No, it's 2341. There it is. And I have tried before, you can't actually slip an extra sweetener in there. It doesn't let you. Which knocks my score for this game down to at least a 5. Anyways. Use water. Use gelatin. Pull this special lever. Get a cake base. We add sweetener, take plain cake, and then we add it again. And then we pull the special lever. And we get... Oh yeah, that's right, it plays a little birthday jingle. We get a delicious cake that we can share with our friends. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech! 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 Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. We're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last man crew freighter companies. Writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim. If I had known. I can go back to my... How'd you put it? Struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy will have him covered, so there's that at least. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, huh? Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. And nobody has anything to say. It's all just ... Alright, now we're getting closer to the part where I left off at, so I think I'm just going to keep going till then. Also, I didn't like having to go in the inventory to find the knife. And this part was also a little unsettling. We have to slowly saw through this cake. So I don't know why Swansea and Jimmy gets so mad at Curly there. It makes him sound like he's like owner of the company. Oh, they say this was 3 days or 3 weeks? I'm not sure. I wish I had read closer. Daisuke is currently asleep. Foam is back everywhere, so... Well, obviously it said it was after the crash. Food machine. These rations have to last us a long time. We just need to have discipline. Well, somebody busted into the food. Somebody knocked against the coffee, started beating on it. Anyways, current objective is to check on Curly. We know that he can be found frequently in the medical room. Also, I love how it echoes through the halls more, his cries. So if you go around and look for... Oh, that's right, I think you can find Anya, but... Hearing the sounds of him in pain being reverberated. Not loudly through the shit, but... to an uncomfortably perceptible level. We still can't go in utility, I don't think. Yeah, no. And I like how it says Swansea says it's filled with foam. And he won't let anyone else go in. So I'm wondering if he's hiding something. Like there's something that he wants to keep to himself in there. Seeing as I couldn't find Swansea or Anya anywhere around the ship, I am the one that has to check on Curly. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Find Anya. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have to blah blah blah. So I took one of the painkillers because I know you need to grab them anyway. And I don't remember where Anya is. Daisuke is still schlumped. Is she down by the cargo bay? Also, sorry if you can hear the background chatter. There's a football game on. There's a couple people with a lot of money on it that are cheering for a good outcome. Anyway, we come to the cockpit. We find Swansea and Anya, and Swansea has the axe in his hand right now.
No, I understand completely. That's how it has to be.
Oh, it's you.
Jimmy, not able to sleep either.
It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying?
No, don't worry, I'm okay.
We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Cap. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya?
No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry,
I'll do it.
No, really, I'm perfectly okay.
I said I'll do it.
I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. It'd take a rescue ship so long to get here.
Might be another freighter they get used to divert and try to find us. It's not inconceivable.
I suppose you're right.
Getting a lot of use out of that right now? Force of habit. Or force of habit. Don't overthink it. And then... Still can't grab the rope, right? Okay. God, I hate the way he sounds. It's so haunting. Alright. Hey, bud. Good old Captain Curly. Force feed him his meds. Come on. Stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel fucking better. Whoever did those sounds deserves a raise. Oh, and a new memory fades back in. Another tank responsibility. And now everything's wrong. There's bottles of mouthwash everywhere. I never stopped to look and see what these piles were, but it's mouthwash bottles. There's a cake with post-crash Captain Curly. And this might sound really stupid, but I'm really committed to keeping these voices because I want to try to challenge myself.
You should have some.
Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously.
Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right?
Why bother?
Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah. So if you'll do me the honors.
Right. Well, let me go find a knife. And this part really... this was really fucking with me. This was really stressful. The low light. All this new debris everywhere. And I love that there's no flashlight either. Which makes this feel really, especially disconnected. That flashing light really fucked with me. Thought there was gonna be something big and spooky jumping out at me. The low light with all the flashing lights too makes it look like there's, you know, something else in the dark. And now there's not a knife, but the axe. There's blood splattered all over it. All these screens turn into eyes. It's not really scary, but I don't know, I just like it. And the blood on the head of the seat. I can't even open the utility closet. Oh, and all the noises. The whispering and the windy swelling. I don't know how to describe noises. I'm really interested by them though. Always had a great appreciation for sound design. Like this light, airy music that gives you this, like, really unsettlingly uplifting feeling. And then the door puffing open, the eye in the background. Everything goes dead silent, no more music. And you realize you can't see Captain Curly from over here. You come out expecting him to have like a knife, or for him to not be there at all. But here he is in all his glory, which is almost even more fucked up because you know what you gotta do. Oh, and his breathing, I didn't hear that the first time. Objective is feast. And if we use the axe on him, we wind up the swing and it takes us back to 4 months after the crash. We're in the cargo bay. A bunch of the mouthwash has been opened. We come outside. Can we open this? We can. Okay. We find Daisuke on the floor. He's having the realist crisis. How many have you had? This will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Is utility still off limits? Yep, nothing new. We could go to the cockpit. I don't think I did that the first time. Rope is still here, still can't take it. I can't do anything else. Kind of a waste of time. Sorry about that. Not utility. We want to go to the lounge. Also, the ambient music that, lets you know you're safe, but, you're not out of the rough. I love that kind of stuff. Like how they do in save rooms in Resident Evil games. Oh, and Swansea's throwing a little party over here. Look at him do his little jig. Get it, Swansea. Anyway. Vanya. Ah. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. Thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far in the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. And now we get to talk to Swansea. Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't talk to him first. I think he has some funny dialogue. Jimbo! El Capitano, man with the plan. You done? I need that. This whole thing? This is entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, Oh ho, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party, aren't we? You're trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, huh? Be my guest. Now he fucks the big TV up and destroys one of the coolest visuals in this game to create probably another one of the most cool visuals in this game. I love this thing being shattered for the rest of the timeline from this point out. It gives you a good grip on where you're at in the timeline. You know, you go to the lounge, you check if the thing is cracked.
I think I already feel the ship rumba-tumbling through space again. Ha! Back to the future.
Oh, and if we come over here, find Swansea's employee card. Also, I think before, when we were actually allowed to go into the utility room, I think that's where Anya's is. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of this game, but I don't know. If I find stuff, I'll try to point it out to any poor soul that has to put up with this. And I think we can talk to Anya again. I know the kid doesn't say anything. See the phone by the hallway to medical? You can kind of see the locker in there. Also, I'm too committed now, but I just realized that I'm making her sound like Lois Griffin. Wait, no, it's right here. Oh, I forgot to grab the axe. I want to talk story-wise how playing through these last couple of parts again has kind of helped me piece together a bit more of the story. So I think, what is this, 4 months after the crash? I think this is around the time that they like make a discovery that... Oh, I can't stop using the axe. I gotta hit it another time. I thought it was gonna break. But 4 months after the crash, I feel like is around the time that they make a big discovery that, like, for sure the company isn't sending... Oh. Both times that I did this, she jump scared me. But I think they just found out that, like, the company can't afford to send out any rescue parties, or they just don't know or don't care or something like that, and now everybody's trying to cope with it. Because Daisuke was kind of talking like, you know, he knew that he was going to die. And so did Anya, bringing up how drinking won't change anything. And Swansea is just... Well, he was drunk, so I don't know. Oh, but he does seem like he has some like pre-existing beef with Jimmy that didn't really exist before. So. Oh wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but did you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. 4 months after they've crashed, by the way. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. Take responsibility. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, then get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility of this goddamn ship. Take responsibility. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. Also, a lot of tension being raised with this incompetent nerd. He started snapping on her when I first played through this part. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, why did he just snap on this poor nurse? And then I realized that he's been having to do this every day for 4 months when the nurse isn't, like, carrying her weight. And I was like, well, no shit, he's gonna be pissed off. Alright, and then I think there's some special dialogue here. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. You tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. You'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. I hate that they're all different, too. Well, by hate, I mean, it's very effective in making you uncomfortable and understanding. Oh, yeah, that's right. 6 hours until judgment now. This is a new reference.
Jimmy, the fuck out here!
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to take metal pipe.
You can't hide.
And, oh, but we go into our inventory and we see question mark, question mark, question mark. My hands won't stop shaking as the description, as we have to use this metal pipe on the door to keep him from going in. And now we do take the rope.
I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces!
Sorry, I'm still not good at doing Swansea's voice, and I'm under a little bit of... Ah! I forgot he buffed up. I forgot he busted down the window. Oh, and 2 days before the crash. This is a nice little scene. I'm sorry I have to ruin it with my stupid voices.
You doing okay?
Yeah, can't sleep.
I know how that is. I just toss and turn, or stare at the ceiling all night.
I actually kind of like this nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
Is that so? Nope, I don't see it.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers.
I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful.
Maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
How many days of transport do we have left?
Let's see. Off.
I'm so sorry. Big play is happening. Big play is happening in the big game downstairs.
Let's see off the top of my head. Around 237 days.
Just under 8 months. No, she can't go full Lois Griffin. God, get your shit together. Alright, hey. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters?
I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety, safety.
"5 months after the crash. It's very quiet. Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down, what is it? Anya's stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of... something? Right. Let's go have a look. I never tried to find Swansea. I went straight to medical the first time I did this. I don't need to go here right now. Oh, Hello. Is there a way I can go through the lounge? Alright, so we can't. We have to. Oh, can I talk to him again, though? Hurry! We gotta hurry! Go, go, go! Eh. Alright, right to medical. So we don't know if Swansea is still around 5 months after the crash. Talk to Daisuke. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Hey, heard the lock's broken? Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke. You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical? Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. That's the only way we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Alright, new objective, go to utility. Just a little mouthwash check. Oh. Here he is. He's alright. Gosh, man, oh man, I don't like this at all. What could Anya be thinking? We should go check out utility, right? Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but
I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits.
Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But, Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. New transition. 8 hours until judgment. Now the blank hours until judgment uh, timeline is that's an interesting one because we don't know what judgment is. We know this is post accident, but we don't know it like what is coming after this. If that makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to work through if there's anything I want to say for the record. Oh no, I think that's the part that's coming up. Anyways, don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? You hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? One from the extra medical stash? Get it, now. The cocktail, you... The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You never would have... I had no choice. You. Useless. Goddamn fucking idiot. Has to be something else. Daisuke doesn't talk. Swansea's gone. Swansea's just left. I don't think there's anything in the food. Or over here. There's more mouthwash everywhere. It's not as bad as that one, like, hallucination thing. Finding disinfectant. Certainly wouldn't be a medical, would it? Oh my god, that's right. I love this effect. I am fucking in love with this effect. This was one of the things that made me want to start recording this, so I could just make a note of this fucking beautiful effect to blur out whatever horrible image to further tell whatever story this is. God, I love this. And it works so well. I love the screen smearing and everything. I'm already looking in here. Please try to make yourself useful. God damn it. Oh, and this vent. When you look at it, it says, at least he made it out to the other side. We can still help him. So we gotta know, like, what happened down here. Did he come in and Anya had the axe or like a knife or something? And that's how he got into that state? Is this Anya that's being censored, or is it the captain? I'm assuming it's the captain, now that I think about it, because we don't hear the breathing anymore, but that could just be because, I don't know, whatever, this section of this memory is just blocked out, so we can't hear it, if it is there. And we could go down there. No, I already checked there. Oh no, that's Daisuke. I don't like how the lights flicker. And then I wonder... Oh, that's right. Okay. So this is a spot that I got to before I decided that I wanted to record. Because one, having different types of prompts come up, like instead of just your character saying like, I can't go here right now because I don't want to give you the agency in this game. I like how it at least switches it up, you know, with this take care of the responsibility pop-up thing. And then we come over here, and I'm not going to look at that yet because I didn't get to interact with this door. Wait, no, this just goes back up to the lounge. But we come up here, and the cargo bay is closed. But there's a new little gravestone up here, and it says something, something... I can't even tell what that says. understand how to read cursive. But I can read that there's a little flashlight there. And I'm like, well, we have a flashlight of sorts, a code scanner. So we equip that, and then we exit this menu, and the door is open, and there's blood bleeding into it. Now, I have to go to bed in like 10 minutes. So, I'm not going to go through this section because I went 2 to 3 minutes into this section on my own, and I almost pissed myself because it's a little stressful and it's a little scary, and I don't like it. So, I think I'm going to call this session here because at the very least, my girlfriend can't get upset with me because she's all caught up. She just watches this in her own free time where she doesn't have to worry about me, or so I don't have to worry about her schedule and what she wants to do. I don't have to worry about her addiction to Marvel Rivals. God. Anyways, if you are listening to this, baby, I love you and I have fun playing Marvel Rivals. But let me play cool shit like this. I really like this game. And I know you're interested in it, so I want you to be here while I play through them. Anyways, as for any of you unfortunate enough to stay with me through the end of this, I'll keep tabbed in to make sure everybody can hear me. If you have suffered it's an hour and a half, well, almost an hour and a half of me just kind of blabbering about this game. If you enjoyed it, stop. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be unique and quirky. But genuinely, if you did like watch all the way through this, I'm not looking for anything from YouTube. I couldn't imagine somebody enjoying this. I guess if I did, make it big, I'd like to have some content that's, something you can listen to in the background. I don't know what I want to say to you. If you want to say something to me, comments are below. So, thanks for sticking with me. Bye.